What's up, Tomb Raider fans? We're back with more Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness today, and I'm hoping to have some fun. I hope everyone is doing wonderfully on this chill Sunday. I am having a blast because I've been doing some cleaning. I found a few things I haven't been able to find as I was at it, so that's always fun. Anyway, was kind of looking forward to continuing Angel of Darkness, and because I had nothing particular scheduled for today, I thought to myself, why not continue our playthrough from yesterday, from last night? And so here we are. I'm still kind of surprised how well it went with the Hall of Seasons. Of course, I totally failed the fire challenge, but on the other hand, it went really nicely when it comes to actually handling everything else. And yeah, surprisingly, the game can actually be played quite successfully without myriads of bugs and issues. So I think it's still up there. The game still kind of has its charm, and it holds up. In my view, anyway. I noticed from last night's VODs that the sound of the game was a bit off, so I just turned it up a bit. I hope it's going to be a bit louder and audible, so you can hear everything. Because I noticed that you couldn't even hear Lara's footsteps, and that was kind of weird. So I decided to actually tweak that. I hope it's going to be working fine. We'll see how it goes. I do have a few new sound commands, so if anyone is interested, I'll put them in. There will be at least 3 or 4 of them that have came up today. I hope they will work, and that they will be funny as well. Either way, let's try and launch the game and see how it goes from there. And here we are. I have to say I love these intros. I love me some intros. Now, last time I ended up on Van Croy's apartment right at the beginning, so we've got to explore the entire thing before we actually proceed with the story. So the trick here is to pick up his stuff. For whatever reason, we're actually picking it up, because I don't think there seems to be any logical reason, but hey, this is just Tomb Raider. Not everything has to have logical reasons, I guess. I mean, we still don't have, like, silly Tomb Raider logic that was in the classic games, but yeah, there we go. Let me see if I've got everything set up. Yep, all seems good. I hope the game is audible enough. We don't have any weapons because we've been disarmed. Apparently, taking away my pistols Lara's pistols being taken away by Curtis is enough to actually disarm Lara permanently and in the entirety. So I'm just gonna pick up some stuff. I actually made a mistake. I'm gonna reload because there is a bug that actually has never been addressed. So if you pick up this clip first, you just can pick it up until you lose the electricity or you die, because it never ends until you actually pick up the gun. So if you pick up the gun first, you only pick up 1 clip. If you don't pick the gun, as you can see, I keep picking up and it doesn't seem to end. So there we are. Infinite ammo, apparently, lying down on the floor. There's no end to it. And if you look in my inventory, yeah, these are the clips. I've got already 46 of these. Because it's funny that I'm left with the ammo for all the weapons, but the weapons have been removed. But oh well. That's how the game has been conceived. Let me know if you have any audio issues, or if the game is still a bit too loud or too quiet. I can tweak those things as well. Right, let's pick up the rest of the ammo and the gun. So we got now 67 clips for with 9, and as you can see, I picked up the gun, and this clip disappears just now. I could have just sat there and continued to pick it up for the next hour, and I would have probably a few thousand clips. Just kind of ridiculous, but howdy guacamole, welcome in. Hi, what's up? As some people say at the beginning of the stream, or when they greet people. Welcome in. A Tomb Raider fan or just casual viewer, everyone is welcome. Yeah, well, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of things you can pick up in this game. Some of those pickups are just absolutely useless.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
Well, who wouldn't, Lara? This is a fucking bomb planted directly at the exit. Let's try to find some useful info.
The Lux Veritatis.
Aha.
Aha. Facts about the Lux Veritatis. They were a 12th century offshoot of the Knights Templar, dedicated to suppressing evil, particularly works of sorcery and alchemy, responsible for destroying Eckhart, the Black Alchemist.
Howdy guacamole, if you were a Tomb Raider fan, you're always welcome.
The Sanglyph. There's information
because it's AOD month, I decided to give this game a little bit of credit on my channel, because for some reason I played everything else but not AOD, so decided to play the most comprehensive version.
Parts and hidden. Perhaps those were the metal symbols in the obscura paintings.
Right, there was bound to be some more information in here. I just don't remember which. Well, I guess I'll go here first.
My legs feel stronger.
Yeah, I have played this last year, I believe. I think so. Excuse me for my cough. I am using the community patches, multi-patcher. And a few fixes that fix the visual issues that were missing textures, or flipped textures where they were actually they were showing from the wrong side, so the objects seem like you cannot see it from the outside, but you see how it looks from the inside. So a lot of things. Also, I have no stair glitches, as you can see. There's no problem in changing the direction on the stairs. So it plays a lot more smoothly. So yeah, there's plenty of stuff actually that you can actually apply for the game to work closer to the version that was intended by the devs. I'm not making anything like altering models or anything like that. I'm just playing the most close to the desired developer state of the game. The basic bug in this room is that there is no bottom in the bathtub. As you can see, there is a bottom in the bathtub. And the transparency of objects isn't glitched as well, so I made sure that this game looks as best as it can. So yeah, at least it doesn't look like it kind of left the developers a bit too early. I mean, it did, obviously, and If you have the game, then I suggest you try and play it. There's a lot of fixes. I recommend Nakamichi's multi-patcher, which allows you to enable snow, enable pistols, enable glasses for Lara, because normally in the gameplay she doesn't have it. There are a few fixes for control scheme that allow Lara to be more fluid, and she is running faster if you notice, because her default running animation, I mean, don't mean the sprint, but just the default running animation I'm using now is usually slower. That was actually a bug, because they intended her to start running faster as you progress with the upgrades of the character, but they never enabled the ability for her running speed to be faster. So if you wanted to run faster, you had to use the sprint, but her default animation was just really, really slow. All of this has been also fixed in my version, so she no longer runs slowly. I do also have the old school turn around 180 degrees that you could see in the E3 playthroughs, which for some reason has been disabled, and instead we just have the old school roll, which, well, it looks effective, but is it practical? I'm not sure, so I just prefer to use this one. It also allows you to rotate Lara only 90 degrees at a time, which is very useful when you just need to do a little bit of platforming. So all of those things really make the game shine a little bit better. It didn't fix the control scheme for the combat, because I don't think there's any way to fix it unless you know how to program this engine and reprogram the control scheme to resemble what it was on PS2, I believe, because if I remember correctly, PlayStation 2 has a slightly different control scheme when you can actually move the camera. Here the camera is fixed, and I've seen people use gamepads for this and try to torment themselves with the analog sticks, but I don't think it's optimized on PC to the standard that's actually playable. Here we have this idiot coming in, so I'm just gonna let him come in. I wonder if he's going to be able to hit me when I'm crouched behind the couch. The Four Fogs, welcome in. Hi. Good to see you, friend. As you can see, I'm just tackling our favorite assassin, I suppose. Yeah, he's trying to shoot me, but I'm actually protected by the couch. I know crouching is the god mode in this game. Yeah, you're just trying to shoot me through the column, you idiot. Oh, I think that did it. Now I can run away. Oh, he's trying to run too. Oh, lol. Yeah, this one will definitely look better, because, you know, the game was optimized for PC and it has a lot of effects that you just will not have on PlayStation 2 for the system's limitations, basically. But this version, yeah, it looks really good. Still plays quite decently. I'm just worried that the game is quiet, but I haven't made anything. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that might explain why the game was so quiet last time. Oh, now it's better. Right, let's pick up the stuff, and... By the way, you can actually pick up when you're crouched when you have a weapon equipped. As I mentioned last night, Lara can actually pick up objects without actually removing the weapon from her hands. Nuh-uh. Yeah, I need to heal. Like, now. That should get him out of my hair. Well, crouching in this game is the god mode because you can actually crouch your way out of any boss fight. If you're crouched, the red ghost cannot touch you. When you crouch, Eckhart will not touch you. The only thing I think that will not save you is the crouching from Boaz, but yeah, basically anything else, any other boss and any other encounter can actually be easily saved with a crouch button or like the prone. People usually jump here, but yeah, I appreciate it, for Fox. It's really good to see you. I know it's a different time for you, so I know that you're probably going to sleep, but I really appreciate you dropping by. By the way, if you want to look, I made a clip from yesterday's playthrough because I surprised myself by nailing the Breath of Hades challenge with the pole jumping. That was in one go, and I still can't believe I did it the way I did. So yeah, if you want to see that being done properly, just head over to my clips, and it's just 3-minute clip. Right, let's pick up a med pack. There should be some ammo here. I'm gonna save, by the way, because you never know when the game crashes for no reason at all, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Hey, thanks Holy Guacamole for following. I really appreciate you. Welcome to the community. Oh god, I hate these debris. It's really preventing you from moving, actually. You are my 200th and first follower, so welcome in. I'm kind of celebrating 200 followers on my Twitch stream, on my channel. Oops, nope. I was too close. There you go, nice and dead. Thank you so much. I kind of can't believe this is happening because I've been streaming for like 5 months maybe, and that's like amazing how well it went through ever since I started.
Hello. Is she dead yet? We have to get back to Prague.
No, Bouchard. She isn't. But your little friend is. I'll take care of you later.
If anyone wants to just drop in a funny sound, some of them are Tomb Raider related, some of them are Star Trek related, some of them from other shows and media, so just have fun. I also do have the standard commands option if you need to hit any particular command. And behold, Prague with snow. This is not something you have on PC by default. It's finally been unlocked.
You unsavory little runt.
Yep. And got a few quotes from AOD for sure. They do have a cooldown, so if you've used one, you can... I think you need like a minute or something like it before the same person can run the next one. So as you can see, I have snow in Prague. How cool is that? When I first saw this, when I actually activated all of these patches, I was like, whoa, you see them and you see the snow on screenshots, but have you ever seen this in game outside of maybe PlayStation 2 gameplay? Well, there you go, I have that. And it's absolutely possible to enable that for everyone. You can actually control the speed in which the snow falls. You can actually control the slight vibration it does. So yeah, I think you can also control the thickness of it, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, definitely speed and that slight vibration effect can be controlled easily.
What do you know about that building over there?
What?
The one you're watching, with police tape all around it.
The Vasily place? It's a murder scene. I'm a reporter.
So what happened in there?
Another monstrum killing. You're not
Ah,
from around
Luddick.
here.
No, I need information. which I'd be willing to pay for.
It'll cost you.
I gather Vasily was some kind of art dealer.
More than that, he was involved with the Mafia.
Mafia? What makes you think so?
Lady, I know so. I've been investigating Vasily's activities for some time.
Tell me why he was murdered then.
Vasily found something they wanted and got smudged because he tried to hang on to it. They set the monstrum on him.
How could you possibly know that?
Because of the way he was spread out all over the place. Messy.
You say he found something. Do you know what it was? A painting, perhaps?
I don't know.
But I think I'm most happy
but
about the
he was definitely
glasses.
Silenced. The Mafia tidied away all the evidence, took it to the Strahov.
Now you're going to tell me what the Strahov is, aren't you?
No, your credit just ran out.
Keep talking till the money runs
Ah.
out.
It's
Damn,
not
I
that.
was supposed to
This
use
is
the
dangerous
unsavory
stuff,
run
I'm telling
line.
you. I shouldn't be shooting off my mouth.
You're a big boy. You can handle it. Tell me your name.
Wadik. My name's Wadik.
Okay, Luddick. What else?
Ah, the Strahov is the Mafia center of operations in Prague.
Jesus, these
There's been a lot
Huns.
of activity there recently.
You're well informed.
I'm a professional. It's my business. I've got dossiers on all the main players. It'll cost you.
Okay, I'm in. You call these dossiers? Yuck! Do you know who that is?
No, he arrived yesterday.
That's Bouchard. He's a Parisian gang boss. I ran into him over a personal matter.
Really? Is he Paris Mafia then?
No idea. Who's that?
That's Eckhart.
I
He's
do
the
have a
Mafia
favorite
top
Tomb
guy
Raider
from what I can
game. That
find
would be
out,
Tomb
but I
Raider
know less
4,
about
which was
him than
actually
the
my
others.
first.
They're all gathered in the Strahov
So
at
the
the
last
moment.
Revelation was the first Tomb Raider I've ever
All of
had
them?
All
played.
6 major players. Eckhart and the other
And that's
5.
my favorite
Luddick.
to this
I have
day.
to get in there.
I mean, I do
Today.
have a
How
favorite
would
game
you
from
rate
every
it?
era, but
It's
yeah,
not easy.
if
The place
you're
is
asking about
heavily
the favorite of all
guarded.
time,
Security
that will be
gates,
Tomb Raider
cameras,
4.
ident scanners.
But
But I could get an access code. I have contacts. It'll take me half an hour.
okay. While you're on your errand, I'm going to start with Vasily's.
Be careful in there. And don't keep me waiting. It's not healthy to hang about on the streets, especially in weather like this.
Stay warm.
Stay warm. So yeah, Tomb Raider 4 was my first and still is my favorite Tomb Raider game, hands down. Goodbye. You should have a hammer, which I will use. Yeah, after playing Tomb Raider 4, played every other, but Tomb Raider 4, despite anything, still my number 1. Number 2 will be probably Tomb Raider 1, and then will be Angel of Darkness. And the fact that it has glitches or anything like that has no influence over it. It's just like Tomb Raider 1 has such a wonderful diversity, and it's so fun to play, despite its archaic gameplay and mechanics and graphics. I still take a lot of pleasure from playing Tomb Raider 1. But yeah, Tomb Raider 4 is still going to my my favorite and my number 1. I've had a lot of fun with it. To be honest, I can't differentiate. I mean, yeah, Tomb Raider 3 has some things. I don't think I can put one above the other. Tomb Raider 3 has awesome graphics compared to Tomb Raider 2, and expands around cool ideas. But Tomb Raider 2 seems more polished and has a more focused storyline that actually makes sense. Tomb Raider 3 is a bit chaotic and it feels a bit forced. Like they weren't sure what they're gonna go for with this game. God, I'm losing ammo. Hope I can pick up some more. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Does it have better balancing? I would have to argue with that, because Tomb Raider 3 is extremely difficult to play. if you play it for the first time, it's a chore, and because it does not really tell you that some objects can be interacted with unless you actually come up to them and press action, you sometimes feel lost. Terminator 2 feels a bit more transparent with what it expects from you. Great, I love this bug. This should help. Let's see. Great. That's wrong. Now how do I proceed? Oh no, I'll just use this. That's a bug that has not been ever addressed, and it's extremely annoying. Because sometimes the trigger to change the map causes you to get into the wrong side because it reloads the level again. Because the game stops you from ability to control Lara a bit too early compared to where the actual trigger is, and you actually walk into the trigger to switch the map again. So you will get the incomplete level, but it can be easily overcome. Right, let's see. We are at the basement of Vasile's. Looks more like a warehouse than a basement, but who am I to judge?
It won't open.
Oh, I love the glitched audio. I remember that there used to be a bug that caused it to say that it won't open, it won't open, it won't open, constantly just glitched out, which was very weird. And here's Bashard, the vile betrayer. Is it bad? Is it worse on PS2? I've never played the PS2 version.
I want some answers, Bouchard. Why did you want me dead in Paris?
You were just a side issue. A loose end that needed tidying up.
Who ordered it?
A madman called Eckhart. He was putting pressure on all my operations. Threatened my family. Killing my men.
So I assume you
Saw
played
one
the
of them at the
PS2
church.
version, Nate.
A psycho, huh?
The worst. Eckhart is a monster.
Is that right? What exactly were you doing for him?
I had to take delivery of a painting that was in the Louvre and bring it to the Strauss here in Prague.
My painting? That wasn't easy to get out of the Louvre, Bouchard.
Seem everyone's a loser.
So why Prague?
Eckhart is protected by a group based in Prague called the Cabal. They're almost as dangerous as Eckhart, and at least as insane.
Really? I never knew that.
The Cabal, not the Mafia.
No, they're far more sinister than the Mafia. No one even knows how old they really are, but have seen records suggesting they were active during the Second World War.
Interesting.
Anyone too inquisitive about Cabal business simply disappears.
Like my friend Von Croy. What was his involvement in all this?
It was hard to look at one of
You love the
five
voices?
obscure paintings.
Yeah, I'm fine
that
with the
was
voices. I
in the
mean, Bouchard is
But he
probably a
found
very
out
weird
too much.
voice. Very
We
growly.
contacted Vasily here in Prague.
But still fits the
and
character.
exchanged information.
I found Vasily's faxes and 4 obscure engravings he sent to Von Croy.
Vasily originally had 5 engravings, but kept 1 back.
Why are the engravings important?
Each engraving contains an encoded map of a particular painting's location.
So one of those engravings told Von Croy where the Louvre painting was.
Yes, but your friend got careless. The faxes were intercepted by the Cabal, and then Eckhart didn't need Von Croy. It was another loose end to be tied up, like Vasily.
Killed, not tidied up. Why does Eckhart desecrate the bodies like that, Bouchard?
It's to disguise something he does to them. He takes things from the bodies. Things they need to revive the Cubiculum Nephilim.
The Cubiculum Nephilim, the Sleeper, last of the extinct Nephilim race.
You've heard of the Sleeper. Eckhart is insane. He thinks he can use the Sleeper to breed the extinct Nephilim back into existence.
There's no faulting his ambition, is there?
Nope.
So this 5th engraving that Vasily kept back is the key to the last Obscura painting. I'm going to take a look around.
It'll be well hidden. Vasily was very cautious.
Not cautious enough.
The map in the last engraving shows a location called the Vault of Trophies. The vault was one of the last Lux Veritatis secret strongholds, and Eckhart's been desperate to get into it.
A Lux Veritatis vault?
They seized all 5 obscure paintings in the late 1400s and hid them. The last one is almost definitely in the vault.
So do you know where the vault is located?
Only that it's beneath the Strahov somewhere.
And the painting is definitely there?
Eckhart thinks so. It's one of the reasons the Cabal built a stronghold there.
I'm going to take a look around.
Are you going to leave me like this?
Yes, take a break. You've been running round a lot. I'll be back with the 5th engraving.
The Lux Veritatis were custodians of many dangerous secrets in their time. Weapons, too. The vault will contain other things, apart from the painting.
Good. Some of them may come in useful.
They will be heavily protected.
I'll bear that in mind.
Now this is a piece of conversation I almost never run into. Look for the 5th obscure engraving at Matthias Vasily's premises. Yeah, so that's the task for the day. That's alright. I like to throw people a follow if they follow me as well. Like to return the kindness of actually choosing to follow me on social media and on Twitch as well. I know it helps to punch a little bit of more breaches to increase the reach, so always happy to help and always happy to throw a follow. I really love this room. This library is so impressive and quite beautiful, to be honest. I don't know if they have libraries that like this in Prague, but this looks really nicely.
My strength is increasing.
Also, if you want to stay in touch, you can always drop into Discord. Nerding about Tomb Raider is one thing we do. There's a lot of other stuff, other channels, or other like topics to be found. So always feel free to just stay in touch. I don't remember which I should pull first. This one is for the secret, I think. Yep. And this one is going to be for the clock, if I remember correctly. There we are. Get me some. I love myself some good old Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. That game, I spend a lot of time with it. I played it a lot of in ways, a lot of times. Oh, come on. Oh, wait. That's how we activate it. Yeah, running into a column is always a good idea. Ah, shit, I forgot checking about something. Will you just take give me a moment. I'm just gonna try and see if I can activate one feature that for some reason doesn't seem to be enabled. So I'm just gonna like switch to chatting screen and just change that one thing. I need to like leave the game for like a moment. Yeah, I know. Are you sure? Yes, I'm perfectly sure. Sorry about that, guys. I totally forgot to check it out once I was offline, and yeah, totally forgot. That was a thing. Oh shit, that thing is disabled. I don't know why. Well, there you go. I can't have it. I used to have the reverb effects enabled, so you got the echoing and everything, but yeah, somehow that thing got disabled on its own. I have no clue why. I have no clue why that happened. I will have to troubleshoot that because it used to work and I had that, but for some reason it just didn't work. I have no clue why. Uh-oh. Oh, that's weird. Please don't tell me I've broken the game. I would suck. Ah, that's better. Ooh, for a moment there I had a heart attack that I've just had a corrupted save or something.
Here's something about the Periapt
Luckily,
shards.
no.
They were said to be 3 weapons of light. 3 crystalline shards shaped like spearheads. No one knows how they worked. Tres Periapti conjuncti cum justitiae igne mala kingunt.
It's funny because these Periapt shards are actually not shaped as spearheads, they look like daggers.
The sleeper.
Oh shit, I pressed control. Cancel the reading. Piece of paper. Surprisingly, I still remember the code. I wish there was a faster way to browse through the menu with the inventory. Especially like when you have a lot of items and you need to find the one that was picked up the last. Right, I'll save here because the game likes to glitch itself out. And Bashard's gone.
What the hell's going on around here? Let's see if he's got keys to this place.
Well, he looks kind of dead. Yeah, he's got keys. Wonderful.
I wonder if that key will fit here. Did you get me the Strahov code?
And we've got the glitch. Funny thing, I don't usually get it, but today it has to play. Well, let's see if we get the glitch again. That's a very annoying thing. Not very helpful. Should have saved just before then.
Let's see if he's got keys to this place.
He sure does. Yeah, that's one glitch that I wish was fixed because it's the only game-breaking thing I currently have in the
I
game.
wonder if that key will fit here.
Let's try to use my standard strat.
Did you get me the Strahov code?
I told you,
Yep.
I'm a professional.
My
but I
strategy
want the
works. I
exclusive
need to
story.
approach him from a
Events
totally
in
different
Paris
angle.
And whatever happens here.
And don't
Done.
use the
This
stairs.
passcode will get you into the warehouse area. It's only a low-level pass, but at least you'll be inside the complex.
I can take it from there. Have you tried this code yourself?
Me? No, the place gives me the creeps. Workers have gone missing and all kinds of spooky stuff.
What goes on in there?
God knows. I'd give my innards to find out. But it's way too gothic for me. If you uncover anything,
gothic.
give me first shot at it, huh?
Sure thing.
I also got this. It could come in handy. The Strahov is one weird place.
A handy machine pistol. Gas punch reloader.
No invasion force should be without one.
How much?
Have you seen what these can do?
How much?
800 euros.
Okay, let's talk in the car.
The Strahov isn't far.
And unfortunately, this is the last time we see snow in this game. But we actually had it, which is always a cool thing. I do hope the game is not too loud. I can tune it down a bit if it's a bit annoying or extensive. That's good. Now I'm gonna try and pull off my trick. Yeah, baby, managed. So that's my strategy to get to the other side. And actually you unlock a hidden line from Lara. Hey, Serenite, welcome. Thanks for the lurk.
I don't want to draw too much attention to myself.
And that's a perfect way to do that. To avoid, like, attracting too much attention. No, a silenced weapon is always silenced. They didn't actually hear that. Shut up. Give me the weapon. Oh, that's actually a card. Even better. Where did the third one go? He's definitely around here somewhere. He should come here shortly. Lara can already detect him through the barrier. Oh, he glitched himself into the pipe. How convenient. Oh, that actually can shoot him. I've never actually been able to kill him that way. Have you ever seen this before? And that actually killed them, ladies and gentlemen. I will not cast judgment, but that's kind of ridiculous. Also, if you noticed, I have disabled the disappearing bodies because I felt it always was kind of ridiculous. So now the bodies... oh my god, Serenity. Is there anything particular you want me to say?
Or just a standard Nephilim greeting for all of the viewers to hear. I'll put you, Cabal lowlifes, out of your miseries.
My throat is a bit sore today, so it might not sound as growly as it used to. Might need to hydrate, actually, in a moment. Sexy, okay, I'll take your word for it. Just gonna hydrate in the meantime as Lara opens the door. How are you, by the way, Serenity? Working on something secret again? Well, the AOD month hasn't finished yet. I knew it. I knew you were working on something. I wonder if I can actually kill him stealthily. I don't think I can because I don't think he stops in a way that allows me to kill him that way, but I'll try nevertheless. Will he stop or will he not? Or will he just turn around? Nope. I don't think he will. He will just turn around, won't he? Oh, come on. Oh, I actually can kill him. Oh my god, that's the first time I managed to kill him in a stealth manner. Wow. This game just keeps delivering, doesn't it? I had no idea I can actually kill him without shooting him from a distance. I'll just wait for this guy to go away. Let me guess, you and Megan have left a bomb for us to just have a jaw-dropping experience, or like a find of a century for AOD, and you just left that for the last. Yeah, I know you're not saying anything. He. I know exactly you. I know you. I think I know you well enough to know that you can keep a secret. Because you've been sitting quiet for quite a while about your endeavors with Crystal and the AOD stuff, and I'm sure that has been ongoing for quite a long time, longer than we probably knew. Right, since we've got ourselves a new gun, time to play with a crane. How are you liking this, Lara? I mean, you do probably have the similar graphics, so similar for you. But I do love me some control schemes a bit upgraded, like her running animation a bit faster, I wish they made faster the ladder climbing because it was so annoying, especially on this ladder that I'm going to climb right now. So long it takes. It reminds me of the Tomb Raider 2 ladder in the oil rig when you were climbing that ladder, that tunnel, a very long, tall tunnel, and it was just so ridiculously long. Yeah, the only thing I have is the control scheme. Other than that, I think, well, I disabled the disappearing bodies. I have enabled the snow in Prague, but that's, I think, everyone is looking for it. But surprisingly, I learned this control scheme well enough to actually. It doesn't like change a lot. It's not like it alters the control scheme for you. But since I always play on keyboard and keyboard only, it probably is different for most of the people who tend to play on the gamepad. I don't know how people can actually play this on gamepad. I always loved this cutscene. It was kind of hilarious. Like this one. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Besides, you're starting, so you're just gonna have to like pave the road for the others. I hope you have like fixed widescreen and all that kind of stuff. Because I've noticed a lot of people just don't pay too much attention to all of that. Yep, that's good. I notice a lot of people just miss the fixing of the aspect ratio and a few other things. Yeah, exactly. I can't look at the flattened Lara. Just awful to look. Yeah, I have the same thing. I just couldn't stand it, basically. By the way, everyone knows that this ladder is glitched, but you know that you can actually climb it back from actually approaching it from an angle. Because normally people just need to drop down and grab the ladder on the way down, but here you can actually descend this ladder. It's just the trigger is placed on the wrong end. Yeah, you just need to approach it from the side, and Lara will grab the trigger and climb down as she should. I don't know why. It's one of the inexplicable things in the game that you will never understand why they are like this.
I can climb up on that.
Oh, I don't have any ammo for that. Well, okay. Go away, doggy. I also like this turn around 180 degrees better than the roll. I don't know why, but it just feels more natural, realistic. Because who rolls like this? Like, really? Except for Lara. But I suppose this one makes more sense. Actually, this ability also allows you to turn 90 degrees, which is also cool. Uh, 90 degrees turn and 180 degrees is just pure gold. I couldn't function without it right now. I'm so used to it, I just can't imagine not having it. Let's push it Tomb Raider 3 style. But you have played with the fixed controls, or haven't you? Or you say missing it as in you would love to have it. That should do it. Oh, you haven't tried them yet, yeah. Then you're just missing it as in you'd love to have it. I get it. I recommend it, by the way. The control scheme isn't that much different. Lara's just more predictable and responsive. Because you know that whenever she's standing, she's always going to start running when you don't have the walk button pressed, and basically she's just having this walking animation, running animation a bit faster. Other than that, I don't see much difference. The short jump, the long jump, and the running jump are practically the same. It's just that you can predict how she's gonna go, because sometimes when you think you want to run and she's standing without the walk button pressed, she's sometimes gonna start running and then she will start walking and then she'll start running. But this fix actually makes Lara a bit more predictable in that sense. So to me, it's not like a world-changing situation. It just allows you to add a few extras. So, for example, on the poles that I showed you from last night's stream, when you need to turn around, you just use these controls rather than try to turn around, turn 90 degrees. Spam in a can, welcome in. Howdy friend. Howdy Tomb Raider fans. So I think it's the control fixes are just basically a little bit more Lara's predictability. And I love myself this jump off animation. I just freaking love it. I rediscovered it just recently because I wasn't aware it even exists, but it's so cool. Actually makes sense that she turns around to already walk away from the ledge rather than just then you have to turn around. Yeah, that's an awesome name. Spam in a can. And holy guacamole, yeah. Your nickname is also cool. I love that people just engage a lot of creativity when inventing your nicknames. I was probably the least creative in that terms.
That's
because
not any script that I know.
Because I just took what was the most resonating word from Angel of Darkness to my name. I love the reflection. Too bad it rotates with the blades, but oh well. Should probably save because I know that there are some glitches in this level that sometimes feel game breaking. I haven't encountered them, but since I'm on stream, I'm pretty sure they are going to just to fuck up. Because they can, and they will if they can. Well, let's break some vents, I suppose. Yep, this game has some funny glitches. But I'm trying to play the version that has the least of them. There we are. Yeah, I had that glitch actually today. I started the conversation and she said, "Did you get me this Rahaf code?" And then he does not respond, and we're just looking at her swinging hair lock, which is so weird. So I had to restart the game for that one. Twerking spider, you mean? Oh, yeah. Ladig George Constanza? Who's that? From which game or film or TV show it is? Oh no, there will be twerking spider. That has not been fixed. Seinfeld. I'm not familiar, but I'm very backwards in terms of TV shows and that kind of stuff. American film thing. Okay. By the way, I'm wondering why no one ever bothered that she's wearing shorts here, even though this is a section when she still wears long pants.
Found him skulking around in the loading bay. Must have got a passcode.
How's the door on your way up, Crimson?
I have records on you, Eckhart. You can't hurt me.
If only there was time for us to read them together. But it's too late now. There are things to be done.
That was always kind of painful to me. Right. Pants can magically turn into shorts. Well, they kind of do when you get to the next level, so I guess it's a thing. Oh, I hate this part. I'm just gonna have to wait until he passes again. Yeah, it's pants again now. Yeah. It's so funny. Oh, by the way, I'm hurt. Why the hell is that? Come on, come to mama. Shit. Why does she lose her sight of him? Stop targeting an exploded barrel. Jesus, I hate this control scheme with it. Lara targeting whatever she wants to. Target the threatening one in first. Okay, that was weird. For a moment there I thought that the sound of that rolling thing was from the wrong side, and I think it might have been. Why did he climb? Oh, you motherfucker! What a bitch. What a bitch. That was evil. I didn't like that. Yeah, he just killed me even though he received quite a lot of damage. I don't know what the fuck was that all about. Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous because I shot first. I was Han Solo in this situation. I shot first. So I have no clue what the fuck was that about. I didn't care for it much. Did not enjoy it. I mean, I don't mind the multiplying, but I shot first. And he should die first too. Stupid motherfucker. That was just awful. Didn't care for that one. Shit. Let's just keep the cutscene in.
You can't keep me here. My paper will miss me if I don't report in.
Found him skulking around in the loading bay. Must have got
They have a cooldown just like rap streams, so I don't think you can actually post them one after the other. They won't queue for the same user. There's like a cooldown thing by default.
There was time for us to read them together, but it's too late now. There are things to
Yeah, only the first one played, but it was actually the quietest one, so it just didn't cover the game. I need to make that one louder because by default it's just very quiet. Like, if Trinity typed coffee right now, she would get it. There are no points that you're using, so don't feel ripped off. It's just that the first one...
Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. It's got me through the worst of the last 3 years. I beat the board with it.
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is wrong with this game? That isn't funny anymore. Why the fuck is he able to just shoot me like this? Like, he's a trigger happy guard. I've gotta give him that. I've never had these kinds of issues before. Like, he wouldn't shoot first and he wouldn't kill me like in 0.3 seconds.
Holy mother forking shirt balls.
Yeah, that one's one of my favorites. I think if you can try, you want to try, you can use them spam and account. They should play now for you. It's just that every user has like a minute cooldown and that's defaulted by Twitch. I don't know. I have no control over it and I can't disable that thing. So yeah, that's one thing that's gonna have to be in there. I'm gonna save straight away here because I'm fucking pissed at that god. And I care very little of replaying this over and over for like 500 more times. And he doesn't die. And doesn't react either. Fucking die, you bastard. There we are. Nice and dead. I think I'm gonna save again because the other guard was also a pain in the arse. Different weapon please, thank you. Actually I'm gonna use this one for the barrel. Come on, Laura, just do what you're told. Nice and dead. By the way, did you guys know that Laura has a graspy vagina? She can pick up items without actually using her hands when crouched. Not everyone knows that. Goodbye. Yeah, look at this. I'm standing above ammo. And I pick it up, you know, with her crotch. Yeah, it works every time. You can pick any types of objects with a vagina. I don't know what the fuck is that about. I mean, I know the game doesn't cancel her when she's crouched. She doesn't holster the weapon. I don't want to know. I guess he drinks. No, I don't want to know what else she can do with her body. It's just a little bit too much. That's fresh and hilarious. Well, that works every single time. You can try it yourself if you have the game. Don't ask me. It's a graspy virgin, I guess.
I wonder what needs that kind of security to keep it in.
Oh shit.
Wouldn't you know it? My route goes through that biodome. It's a long way round, unless I can shut the power off to that section.
And now Lara breaks a lot of things by pushing that little button.
That's it. Better get moving whilst the grid's down.
The vending machine says that. Okay. Oopsie. A hungry Fluffy. I love the Proto Nephilim's design. Seems like it's been taken of a monkey, but it became something really dangerous and unpredictable. Maybe you have a hole in the stomach and it goes somewhere else. That's why it doesn't return. Here, to prove my point, I'm gonna pick up this gun using Lara's vagine. Beep. Weapon disappeared. Yeah, isn't it sexy, Trinity? I don't think you knew that about Lara, that she can actually pick up items with a vagina. Ah, shit, I hate that. Wish I had that ability. Oh no. Oh no. No, that's not an accident. She does it every time. Every level of the game, every location, she will do the same thing when you unholster the weapon. That was intentional. I mean, I don't think that was intentional, but that's the outcome. Yeah, I know. Terrible, painful thing. And now we're just gonna do this. I freaking love this animation. I hate that they never told you about it unless you went the other way around, and that the game doesn't really emphasize that she can actually use this on so many occasions. And you avoid a lot of pain. Oh. Yeah, well, I get that, yeah. A hole in the stomach is usually never intentional. Right, let's make our pants turn into shorts. And save, by the way, because that's always important. Ah, now this looks familiar and pleasant. You probably will not notice that, but there is a slight effect added to the grass, so it's not a flat texture. Looks more 3D. It's a graphical effect that requires a more complex graphics card, but yeah, it works nicely. Not impressed. I love that the plants also have a shadow. My original version of the game never had that, and now that's a really cool addition. Now here comes my favorite cutscene with this guy.
Don't breathe, and definitely don't move.
You are in big trouble, whoever you are. Intruders don't last long in Strahov.
Just answer my questions. Fine.
Lara can
First
sprint
question,
around
who
the
are
middle
you?
of the game, actually,
Second
not
question,
the end
what are
of
you and
it.
your buddies up to in here?
You really don't know what the Cabal is.
We are the beginning of a new order of life on Earth.
Really?
I've never heard of you.
Ignorant mortal. The Cabal. We control everything here in Prague. It means that we are going to be immortal. And you are going to be dead, intruder.
Immortal? That is impressive. How are you going to manage that?
Meister Eckhart is about to return the Nephilim race to glory. For our part in that triumph, he will grant us immortality.
If I had a coconut for every time some lunatic said something like that.
Your pathetic ignorance blinds you. We already have
Yeah.
the last vital element from Turkey here in Strahov.
And that is?
The only true remaining Nephilim. The Cubiculum Nephili, the Sleeper. That's right. The last of the extinct race here in the Strahov.
Surely the Nephilim are just a myth.
You see...
Laura's attitude is everything here.
With vital essences extracted from this precious specimen, Meister Eckhart can breed the next generation of pure Nephilim. No more abomination.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that
like
connection.
Boaz's proto-Nephilim.
They kinda are like the droid cars.
He deserved to pay for our
Yeah,
stupidity.
especially the second half of the game is very Resident Evil. Oh yeah, Curtis's section could easily be just put into a Resident Evil game. Everything from Curtis's section can be Resident Evil. I don't think he's treated like a male Lara, he's just an ally. Because it suited both of them. If I understand it, the fact that she loses some of her abilities from the previous games is because she feels, yeah, yeah, that's probably the magic cabinet. So some of her abilities were actually taken away and locked in the cabinet. Oh shit. Yeah, I think that was purely a gameplay decision to add character progression. I can't find any other logical explanation. It just was a gameplay decision, because what else? I mean, if not that. So wait, you're talking about this plant, Tyranite? This was supposed to be an enemy? Well, whatever. What you mean, the one that's dropping down? The one that's trying to catch me? Middle of the room? Alright, let's see. Oh, stop running into walls, Lara. Oh, you mean these? Yes, okay. So that was supposed to be an enemy, but turns out to be a static object. Alright, fair enough. I guess they could have been cut out. So at least they're left in the game. I should have saved, actually. Yeah, that would be cool to actually have like a like Resident Evil games have the parallel running scenario that gives you a glimpse of what's happening outside of the main story, and that would be cool if they actually did that with Curtis, so you could see what led him to the point. Actually, no, but not many people know, but you actually can shoot the glass in those things, these alcoves. And you can actually sprint up the stairs, which is cool because it saves time. Yeah, try to catch me now, you pathetic thing. Of course, she won't climb this because it's too high. I think there was some ammo on this side as well. Yep, there it is. Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. How are you doing today? I am continuing with more Angel of Darkness, as you can see. Oh, come on, Lara. Just grab the bloody cable. I love the lighting in this level. Especially the way it reacts with Lara. These levels are so different from the Paris sections. Or the beginning of Prague. Prague starts like, it's a normal city, and then you suddenly come into Resident Evil Mark level. So bizarre change, so sudden. Because even the first sections of Strahov are like, yeah, it's a warehouse basically. Some high-tech, like, logs and stuff, but nothing unusual. And then you open the door and you end up here, and it's like, whoa, am I in space? This looks like an interior of an ancient spaceship with a biodome. So fucking weird. To jest dobre pytanie, bardzo trudno na nie jednoznacznie odpowiedzieć. Na pewno bardzo wiele aspektów tej gry po prostu nie dostało odpowiedniej ilości czasu, by być dokończonym. Na przykład sterowanie, na przykład levele, które zostały zmniejszone, skrócone. Brakowało w nich nawet nie finalnego, ale takiego podstawowego szlifu. Yeah, sorry, I have we have a viewer from Poland, and I was answering his question. He asked about in which capacity the game has not been actually finished. Oh, you just looked at the time. It's 8. I think it's 8 a.m. for you in the US. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're basically missing items, textures, a lot of stuff that is basically missing in the game by default. Levels have been cut out, so they had to like put together levels that were not intentionally supposed to be like together. I know that they completely revamped the Hall of Seasons, because originally it was a little bit different. If I remember the E3 showcases correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, Tyranite, but I do believe that they like put the Hall of Seasons in a totally different yeah, but they were doing that for an engine, using a completely new engine that they had to write from scratch. They had to like meet expectations for a next generation, which they were not familiar with because they were constantly making games for a platform that they had no familiarity with, and they were constantly making things for PlayStation 1 because IDOS forced them to. So they just didn't have the time to learn the technology. They also had a little bit, they felt kind of too ambitious, and they kind of put too many ideas for that game. And they already like expanded for planning for future instead of like, yeah, let's make this game work properly. That was a lot of stuff. 3 years in that time to make a entirely new engine with ambitious ideas that they had was a little bit too much. But then again, it wasn't exactly 3 years, if I understand correctly, because originally they planned for there was some early stuff done when Chronicles was released, but a lot of that stuff was like remade or revamped because it had to accommodate the storyline when it was made. So yeah, it's not exactly like they started 3 years before they released the game. They originally aimed for a totally different release date, and that's because there were a lot of issues on the way before they started making the game and they went over to releasing the game. So yeah, it's a complex answer. This isn't like a definite answer. I remember that actually the Neptune's Hall was like a combining hub between all of the challenge rooms in Hall of Seasons. If I do remember correctly, there were more sections in the Tomb of Ancients. Yeah, but Legend had already an existing engine. They just created characters and built levels, and that's all. They had an pre-existing engine. They pretty much knew what they wanted to do with that game. Because they basically used the Soul Reaver / Legacy of Kain Defiance engine, which was already built from scratch and very well polished. By the way, still the same engine used for Tomb Raider today. But yeah, they had an existing engine. They just needed to work on concept art, storyline, and just put that together. It's not that difficult when you got the already pre-existing technology. Qual Design was in a worse position because they needed to build everything from the beginning without actually knowing how to do it for PlayStation 2 because they didn't know the system. PlayStation 2 games at that time were not yet so widely distributed. It was just like, maybe not the beginning, but yeah, a lot of developers still struggled. And because Core was constantly made to release games, TR games yearly, and then they did some side projects, they just didn't have enough time to actually learn the technology. So the end result was what we had, that the game was just released a bit prematurely because they actually, surprisingly, despite having 3 years, that was still not enough time. But that was a complex reasoning behind it. It wasn't like only fault of Core or only fault of Eidos forcing them out. I think the issue was on both sides. Core tried to do a bit too ambitious thing for the lack of resources they had, then lack of knowledge and lack of idea how to actually put all the ideas they came up with together. So there was a lot of things that just combined together for the end result that was Angel of Darkness and the flop it became. I hope I didn't misinterpret things here, Trinite, but I think that's pretty much what happened. Oh look, the evil plant. I hate this section. I always dreaded it because I never could work out the proper combination the first time around I played it. Now it's fine, but the first time I played it was a pain in the arse. I'm just gonna hydrate real quick. Legend worked, but if you saw the initial trailer for Tomb Raider Legend, that game also has lost a lot of content. A lot of levels were cut out for I don't know what reasons, because it made the game ridiculously short. And I think the original story, from what they planned, did not include the parental issues, like she's trying to redeem her daddy and find her mummy at the same time. So if anyone asks me, I think Legend was not a perfect game either. It was more polished when it was released because they had an existing technology to work with, but yeah, Legend had a lot to desire from, especially the length, and they had a lot of well, there's always a chance to always try and replay them. I like the classics probably more than the current games, but every era has, for me, I have a favorite game from every era, so I don't cancel particular era just because something didn't suit me in it. I always love the climbing the stairs animation. Now that it's fixed, she doesn't glitch on the fucking stairs. It's actually pretty nice to look at, and yeah, worked pretty nicely. Okay, so I will save right here. Because there's a few places I can actually die. By the way, this is enormous. Where on earth could that fit in Prague? Like, tell me. Has anyone been in Prague? Do they have resources to hide something like this? This went totally out of any proportion. No shooting me. Goodbye. 1 card, 2 more to go. Yeah, during the week I will probably go back to playing Tomb Raider 2. I'm trying to challenge myself a little bit with that game. So I'm saving on at the beginning of the level so I can only restart the level, but yeah, pistols only and all the usual crap, trying to limit use of medication stuff. Tomb Raider 2 is a lot more challenging than Tomb Raider 1 because it has a lot of enemies that shoot you from a distance. Welcome to Mama. Not the same secrets as you can see in the classics, but there are a few hidden areas with items that you can find and use. There's no secret sound, and it doesn't do what it would do in the classics. But yeah, look, come into range, bastard! Oh, for fuck's sake, Lara! I freaking hate this control scheme. Now she's just... Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna do this. That's the fastest stair climbing you could ever see. Can I shoot this guy? Or is he too far as well? Yeah, I think he's too far. First, open the door.
This ledge looks too far. I don't think I'll make it yet.
Can he not see me through the tree? Because that would be dope. Oh, he's actually glitched in the fucking barrier. Oh, shit. Well, at least he's not as trigger happy as the rest of them. Okay, let's open the door and... Yeah, so I'm gonna find something that I think it's kind of a secret because it requires you to do a little bit of work to actually get to it. So there's a medipack to the left, so I treat it as a secret kind of thing. It's not a secret per se because it doesn't actually state a secret. It doesn't have a sound. There is no secret statistics or anything in that manner. But yeah, I consider that a secret because it's hidden and not everyone knows about it. That's what I consider a secret in this game. But this game has a lot of secrets on its own, like hidden animations and all that kind of stuff. So it's filled with them. It's just like they're not part of the main game. I mean, they are, but they have been disabled, so they're not. Oh, finally can kill him. That's better. Done with this idiot for once and for all. Oh, for Christ's sake. Stop glitching into the fucking railing. Laura, so extremely uncooperative sometimes. So now making this jump will actually make Laura stronger. Don't look for logic, it's Tomb Raider.
My strength has increased. Maybe now I can make it across that ledge.
And now suddenly her jump is larger because she actually doesn't have to grab the ledge. That upgrade system was kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie, that's one of the things I would throw out of this game. Oh, here comes my favorite cutscene. You know what I'm talking about, Tyranete. Boaz is born.
There's chaos out there. Why has the power been cut off?
Is this your doing, Miller?
No, the power's down everywhere.
Just control things in the dome, then. Do it. Is everything locked down? We don't want anything getting loose.
It's under control, Master Eckhart.
We have a problem down in the sanatorium.
What problem, Boaz? Just have the guards deal with your inmates and pets.
I have a confession, Master Eckhart. I didn't destroy the Proto-Nephilim.
The Proto. You are kidding. Right, Boaz? I need to supervise this personally.
That experiment was to be eradicated. I expressly ordered it. It's far too dangerous to keep alive.
I couldn't. It's half Nephilim. That makes it impossible to kill without your bariac shard.
You ignored my orders for the last time, Boaz. Mullah, I need the services of one of your little creations.
Ah, please, no! It wasn't my fault! I'm loyal!
Your own incompetence has sentenced you, Boaz.
Give me a chance! Not the pot!
Like an ouch situation.
I will be obeyed.
That hurt.
Now sort this mess out.
And that's how he worked as a villain and a leader. I don't know why these people follow them. Promise of immortality when he keeps killing you one by one. I think they were wrong in the head. Like the entire cabal. Wrong in the head. I love that it suddenly is quiet. There's no water sound or anything like that. Just devilishly quiet. Ah, there he died. He died over here. By the way, his body disappeared. That's not fair. Bodies aren't supposed to disappear in this level. I mean, in this game, I disabled it. I expressly disabled it. Oopsie. Oh no, Lara's hurt. Should I heal? Just a tad. It's like I'm gonna need of all these med packs later on. There's not much happening. Here comes the Curtis part. If you're still watching Trinity, Curtis's control scheme has somewhat been fixed just as well, so he controls in a similar way as Lara does. Oh, by the way, I forgot I have... Yep, I really appreciate you coming in. I hope you enjoyed yourself. You can always check the VODs, and I also recently put up a YouTube channel, so I'm going to be uploading the most important VODs back onto YouTube, so they are safe for posterity, so you don't lose anything if you're not able to tune in. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope if you're going to sleep or something, have a good rest, and I'll see you next time. There's going to be a lot of Tomb Raider on my channel, so don't worry, there's always something. See you! I pushed it too far, Lara. What did I tell you? There we are. I think the middle one is empty, but I will check it anyway. Yep, empty as a head of a politician. Lara, how do you twist like that? It's unhealthy. So much unhealthy. Here comes Curtis.
You really have made a mess of things, haven't you?
Who for? The stalker who stole my painting? What do you need with the painting?
Maybe I'll explain later, Ms. Croft. But for now, I need to go and turn the power back on.
Leaving me here?
You've caused enough problems over the last 2 days. Safer for everyone if you stay in one place for a while. You'll be okay in there.
And this?
My Periap shard. You
Picked it up in the Louvre, yes. After you stole my painting.
All this can wait. I know where you'll be. Take a breather from damaging things, why don't you?
And here we are, Curtis Trent, everybody. We get to control Curtis Trent. I'll save here because the game might glitch or something. It didn't so far, but you never know. I can't say I care for his animations or much of his control scheme. He feels like if we didn't play with him, I mean, if we couldn't control him, I still wouldn't feel like I'm lacking anything. because his parts, just aside from killing the Proto Nephilim, in the most ridiculous boss fight I've ever seen in a video game, doesn't seem to be any point to his sections. They don't bring anything to the story outside of being very creepy. Right. Behold, no missing or transparent textures. That's another aspect to the fixes I've applied to the game that make the game look less problematic.
And I thought this would be one of my easy days. Hey, take it easy. What's going on down here?
Dying. We're all dying. Protoss on the loose. Black Angel's going to kill us.
Get a grip. What's gonna
kill
kill
us?
The Proto. It got free. We got fed to it, but it ate the guards when the power shut down.
What the hell's the Proto?
The Screamer. The Black Angel.
Hey, I don't give a damn about your Black Angel. What are you doing down here?
I didn't sign on for this. Not devils and shadows. I'm just a truck driver.
What? You drove here?
4 days on the road from Turkey. Long way. Long way.
What did you bring here? What were you carrying?
Death in 5 tons of stone. The Sleeper. Drove here, then they grabbed us. She locked us in here with her hungry pet. The Screamer. The Proto.
You were fed to that thing?
Fed to it, yes. But not me. I'm safe in here.
Yeah, sure. Keep the door locked, okay?
Right, well, there's nothing I can take from him. Yeah, now we're gonna get introduced to one of Curtis's abilities.
Help here.
And we have a PS2 effect here, which is another cool addition to the game. This is, if I believe, the way it looks in PlayStation 2, actually. Which is altered because the PC version does not look like that. Uh, 06289, okay. Oh, you could. It was concede that you would control this manually. That's cool. I mean, I don't think that's possible in this engine. They had a lot of ambitious ideas, but I don't think all of them were workable. So yeah, I don't think that will be workable in this engine with these controls. Oh, I can't actually enter that room. Okay, well, whatever. It would be. Ooh. Hey Trek, welcome in. How are you? How's your Sunday going? Happy Sunday. Yeah, don't change your... Don't tune your screen. This is actually Tomb Raider. I'm just playing a guy. So totally possible. Well, okay. I mean, I think it would be extremely buggy, but... Hey, look, there's a wall actually here, this door. That's not something you have in the game. I love these fixes. You want to die too? Okay, goodbye. What sort of hit was that? How did it hit me? I've got no clue. But I got a chocolate bar from the floor. Yummy. This one's not a threat. I don't have to kill this one. Although it makes the creepiest sounds. Oh, another chocolate bar. Yummy. I think I'll need a card for this. I don't have it yet. Onwards to find a card, shall we? Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Jesus, that camera just focused on the enemy so badly. This camera has a desperation issue. It's desperate to keep focused on the enemy when it should show you what I need to do. Oh, you're going to have a co-stream of Way Out. Ooh. With whom? Who's playing with you? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just hoping to finish this game within the next, like, maybe an hour or so. Hoping, but famous last words. I'm going to save, by the way. Look at him running towards me. It's wakey. Okay, well, have you ever played this game, or is it like a continued playthrough? I don't think I've played that one. I know it was on Game Plus. Sorry, not Game Plus. A Game Pass for some time. Oh, so both of you are playing this for the first time. Cool, neat. Always fun to have two players actually experience the same title for the same time together. I know it's a co-op game, and I think it has something to do with a jailbreak, but that's all about I know about that regarding this game, what it's all about. Shit. I don't remember the code. I don't suppose you, Nate, or Tyranneto would remember it anyway. It's one of the codes that always eludes my memory. 38471, so I had a good idea for it. Yeah, I'm looking forward when I actually get to play Day by Daylight for the first time. I think I will just leech myself to someone who actually knows how to play this game. There we are. Isn't there like a med pack here? Oh well, maybe not. Oh, over there. Alright, that's fine. What the hell was that? Yeah, tank controls on Curtis are the worst thing ever invented by humanity. I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling sometimes. Hey, but at least I think I have sound in this level. I mean, this cutscene. Because originally I don't think this cutscene has sound. Yep, I do have sounds. Yeah, if anyone likes Resident Evil, these sections of this game will look and feel like Resident Evil. Oof. Had to hurt. The weirdest crouch animation. I want to go back to Lara. I hate playing as Curtis. Just because those animations are terrible. Hey, Arc Raiders. Welcome in. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot to shout you out, guys. If anyone doesn't yet follow Arc Raiders and Trick, I do recommend it. So, I love that sometimes my chat is taking ages to refresh. I'm doing quite well. I'm just playing through Angel of Darkness for a bit. This is my second playthrough on stream. Played it first last night, and I think I have the most comprehensive version of this game. So, I think it works the best right now on PC. I wish I could activate my shout out, but that doesn't seem to work. Oh, there we are, Arc Raiders. There we are. I modded it for controls, for graphics, but I wanted to make the game feel as it was intended to be. So I didn't like replacing models or anything like this. Just graphic and control glitches to be removed. So that was the only thing I was looking after to make this game look the best as it can. And so far, I think it works wonderfully. I think. But yeah, I think it looks and works the best way as it possibly could for now. The only thing I would love to have is the ability to skip levels with Curtis, because I dread his animations and his control scheme is terrible. But aside of that, I really love how the game works right now. But how is your day going? I think it's still relatively early for you. I hope your Sunday started nicely. Which one should I... Oh god. Ooh, watching Matrix. Nice. Big fan or... That's it. By the way, his shimmy distance is terrible. Oh yeah, the first Matrix is cult classic and it really still stands up. It still just looks so good and yeah, it still has the message. Yeah, playing as Curtis sucks, I'm not gonna lie, I really hate the control scheme. Even with the fixed controls, it's still a chore. I'm not even gonna stand up because it takes him 5 years to actually stand up from this position, so I'm not gonna even bother. Okay, go here. Nope. Wrong direction. I mean, I don't mind the idea, but the execution is just so awful. I wish they could just cut him out entirely. They could just give us a cutscene where he's just like doing his thing and just get back to Lara, because I really dread playing as him. Curtis is really a chore, even though he has very cool ideas behind him, but the way it was actually executed, ugh. My doggo is currently sleeping and partially snoring. So yeah, he's perfectly fine. I'm trying to keep the heat out of our apartment because if I believe my forecast is currently outside, it's like 29 degrees Celsius, which is quite a lot, but I'm trying to keep this outside of my apartment because otherwise we would both suffer. Oh, will I make this? Will I make this? Curtis, please don't fuck this up. Oh god, I made it. Oh. And that's just for fucking one clip of ammunition. For crying out loud. Yeah, I mean, the summers are like this for like stable couple of years back. It is cloudy today, but it's still extremely hot and it's just unbearable. We didn't like even walk this morning for too long because you wouldn't stand it. So I just, yeah, avoided walking too much for too long with him. Yeah, it's definitely getting too hot here as well. Alright, I need a code again. Hey, Needy. I do remember. Good that you came because I was wondering what time do you want to come over? And if we're going to eat something, because I was thinking we can order something like a pizza or anything. I actually didn't look at the screen, so I didn't see the key. Oh, there's the code. 17068. Okay, so you won't come off straight away. Yeah, I already forgot the fucking code. Forced to eat a toast. Okay, why were you forced? Who forces you to eat toasts? 17068. Oh, I dread what's going to happen now. Well, it's good that your roommate is, like, fratmate is looking after you. I'm just gonna go. I don't want to, like, explore this section. I just want to be done with Curtis's sections altogether. Oh shit. Nope, not playing with you guys. I don't give a fuck about you. Oh shit, they came down here. Oh fuck. Move, Curtis, fucking move. Oh yeah, I think I have a strategy for Boaz, but I just don't know how Curtis is going to take to that strategy. He sometimes is fussy about that, so we'll see how it goes. Move, Curtis. Oh great, I got rid of those things. They won't follow me anymore. By the way, this is a route almost no one takes, but this is actually the containment area where the Proto-Nephilim was being held. And you can actually visit it, and it's never been restricted, but most people just punch through the level and don't come over there. Actually, no, we actually have, first we need to fight the Proto-Nephilim. Boaz is later. Thank God for the control fixes, because Curtis is very unreliable normally to do these kinds of stunts. By the way, did you see the prototype Curtis models for AOD? Jesus, they had really struggled with creating a comprehensive male model. I think they've been doing too many Lara Croft with boobs that it was just incomprehensible for them to create a male character that looks believable. Some of those models looked really horribly. Hey Sam, welcome in. I saw you were playing Tomb Raider 3 earlier today. Yeah, the game was rushed, we all know it, but yeah, these sections were just dreadful. Welcome in. How are you? Taking a break. Alrighty then. Always happy to have you, even for a break. Okay, chocolate bar. I think I've nailed this location. What's fun is you can totally ignore these enemies and don't waste ammunition on them, because they're so slow and so chaotic they will not even follow you. I think I'm gonna save here because, Jesus, the fight with the Proto. That's an awful thing to do. Oh, so you're in Antarctica, Sam. Ooh, nice. About time. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to cover in Tomb Raider 3. Freaking hate this part. I dread this fight. Get off me, you stupid monkey. You can tell because Curtis is targeting it. That's the cue. If Curtis is not targeting the Proto, then it's not attacking you, basically. But yeah, it's chaotic. This is actually a boss fight. To those who have not seen this gameplay before. And yeah, this is a musicless, totally glitchy, terribly to control boss fight. Here, he's no longer attacking me. There you go. I can move about freely. I'm just gonna crouch here and kill it, shoot it when it's targetable. It's no longer targetable, it's no longer attacking me. That's the lamest boss fight I have ever seen. Even the final boss fight with Eckhart kinda is like, you know, when you do it for the first time, you feel trapped. Yeah, but it's annoying to do that repeatedly so many times without any particular reason or logic. But hey, they really had no idea for this game when they made it, obviously. And it collapses again. I think it's gonna run up there just one more time before I actually am able to kill it. That's why I crouch, because crouching allows you to like be stationary, because otherwise Curtis will try to move about, and that's really awful. I hate the movement of against the enemy. I don't know why someone made this control scheme that terrible for combat, but yeah, it's the worst experience ever. Just as it run up to me. One more time. Yep. Yep, that's the final one. Yeah, that was the weirdest and most ridiculous boss fight you could ever play. I can't wait to see how hilarious it is when people play it on the community stream next week. Actually, Friday. That's not... It is next week, technically. I hate the sound, by the way. You can actually hear the blade grinding against the bone. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. I just hope that the game doesn't do like a surprise or anything, because it tends to do that. But I fucking managed to do this, and I'm back to Lara. I'm so glad. By the way, I love this cutscene. Love his expression.
Thanks.
Glad you came back to save me, stranger.
Name's Curtis.
Lara. And this is business.
I owe you one.
You owe me a painting.
Sorry. That went AWOL at the Louvre.
What brings you here from Paris?
Eckhart. We have business that only one of us will walk away from. You?
Personal reasons.
Eckhart plans to use all 5 obscure paintings to revive an ancient evil called the Sleeper.
What's wrong with his
The
neck?
Nephilim race. To do that, he collects alchemically transmuted elements from his murder victims' bodies.
I've seen him at work as the Monstrum. With that glove.
Eckhart's the original black alchemist. Now he's very close to finding the last painting.
Does he know where it is?
Yes. It's hidden in the Lux Veritatis vault beneath the straw hole. The paintings must be destroyed. To do that, I need the shard he picked up at the Louvre.
There should be 3 Periapt shards.
Eckhart has the last one. If all 3 shards are united, they can destroy him permanently. So he keeps it safe.
Tell me about the shards.
They're ancient weapons of the Lux Veritatis. 2 of them were entrusted to my father. Eckhart murdered him to stop them passing into my hands. He failed.
So Eckhart went after your father, and you want revenge.
Justice.
We should work together.
You're trusting me?
Here. How can they be used to kill Eckhart?
He must be stabbed with all 3 shards.
We can divide the forces against us if we split up. You need the 3rd shard, so you should go after that. I'll find the last painting and destroy it.
Okay. Eckhart guards the shard in his old alchemy lab in the lower regions. I can find my way there.
The engraving shows the painting hidden in something called the Vault of Trophies. Here. The entrance is underwater. No problem.
How did she get the engraving and the map?
Hey Jesse, welcome in.
Matter. We have lost too many men trying to open that damn vault. Perhaps her special talents will help us get what we need. The mail will be coming this way soon. Make the preparations.
There's no danger she can destroy the last painting.
We won't allow her the opportunity. The 5th Obscura painting is mine already. And then...
Hey, welcome back, Needs. Let me just save in case of anything. I love being back to Lara. She controls so much better than Curtis. At least I know how to control Lara. Oh, you fucking thing. Freaking hate these turrets. Hey Jess, how are you? What's up? A weapon or something? Oh right, that's the weapon I wanted. You never noticed that he was in a coffee shop? Well, yeah, you kind of miss him if you don't pay attention to the surroundings, I suppose. I think I noticed him pretty early on. Because of the bike, mostly. Yeah, Tyranitar's probably working on another secret AOD project with Megan, and it's probably gonna be a big thing or something, because she's very secretive. Even more than usual. She's full of surprises, that one. Nope, not yet. Yep, that's true. You can see him wander off like he was like stalking you or something. Which is a cool thing. You're doing on your 2nd run of AOD. Ooh, nice. Not afraid of... Oh, right. If you've played it before, you're not afraid of spoilers. Yeah, did you use any patches, Jesse? Like, out of the community patches, I mean. Steam does not give you a lot of patches. I think the Steam version is like the worst version of AOD you can possibly play. Ah, shit. Oh, I totally took a wrong turn there. I used Nakamichi's multi-patcher because I think it's the most the fullest tool. Yeah, I played GOG version 2. I think classic games, like the first 6 games from Core, are playing better when they're from GOG than Steam.
It won't open.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. You need to dive in here. By the way, to the people who are usually here, I've got a few new sound commands, so if anyone wants to help themselves, some funny gimmicks from my favorite shows and TV and whatnot, always happy to oblige. Yeah, I also have the control patches made by people. I don't remember the name, but yeah, I've got a lot of those, and they also help.
Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. It's got me through the worst of the last 3 years. I beat the Borg with it.
There you go, Arc Raiders. That one is one of my faves. Oh right, I need to go to the other side. Actually, I believe there's a Twitch cooldown, so I think every user has to like wait about a minute before they can actually use another command. I have not found a way to actually overcome this, so yeah, you might need to take a short moment before it actually will play. I mean, when you can actually type another command that will actually work. Yeah, but the OMG one is a dope one. It actually is very cool.
Oh my god.
I'm actually using the Streamlabs bot, which is like an app installed on my computer. It's the same thing that Rap uses, but yeah, it only allows you to type like one command from user. Yeah, there are a few commands from friends. I think the last 2 are also from there, if I remember correctly. The last 2 on the list are also from friends. Ah, shit. Don't climb up. I love all these reflections in this level. It makes it look so sci-fi. Yeah, love me some friends, Sam, that's for sure. You know, for a game that came out in 2003, it's really still holding up. It doesn't even need the lighting textures or anything like that. It's still like... You still see what it's supposed to be, for what it is. Like, look at the lighting on Lara. It really looks still nicely. And doesn't show off her polygons. Oh, you were streaming it, Jesse. Depends how you try to capture the game, because I don't think it likes to be captured directly, as in like a window or anything like this. I am streaming this directly as sharing my screen rather than the game, because it doesn't seem to like cooperate when I want to capture the game itself. So there you go. That's the way I can stream it. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, Trick. I appreciate you. Yeah, I had the same issues, so I just decided to go with screen sharing, and I've got no problems since then. The game runs smoothly, it doesn't act fussy, and yeah, it does what it was supposed to. Have you tried to toggle some of the settings in the streaming software? What are you using to stream? I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Mostly because I can actually stream games like the classic Tomb Raiders, because they don't like to be alt-tabbed, like AOD doesn't really like to be alt-tabbed. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save here. Okay. Well, I highly recommend getting the Streamlabs app, because it works as a streaming deck. You don't need to have an actual deck to control the stream on your phone. So you don't actually have to have access to your OBS directly. You can mute yourself, you can switch between elements, yeah. And it basically gives you a bit more control over it, especially when you're playing games like these, and it's better to do screen sharing rather than capturing the game itself, because it doesn't want to cooperate. I do have a lot of older games on my PC, and they don't like to cooperate really nicely, so I use that mostly because I can just simply switch between scenes and seamlessly control my my stream without, you know, pulling my hair out. Goodbye. Let me see what you have in the lockers here. He doesn't drop anything useful. This location is so sci-fi. It looks so science fiction. Not much Tomb Raider about it, is there? But I don't mind it. I like it that way. You'll make it, Needs. I believe in you. If you want to hear a song, just type in !cat and you'll hear a song. Maybe it's gonna keep you company. Doesn't last for 5 minutes, but I guess it's something.
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you?
There's also another one, but I know that some people don't like that song, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be like advertising it. Yeah, Tomb Raider 3 and Tomb Raider 5 had some sci-fi elements, especially in the VCI sections. That's true. Now remember the cooldown, Needy. Oh no, you wanna hear that one. Someone help out Needy and type in the command !curly. You asked for it. It's defaultly by Twitch. I can't control it, and I think it's a minute or something. I know, I've tried to like...
I found you in my bed. How'd you wind up there? You are a mystery. Little black curly hair.
There you go. I just had to have that one. Thanks, Jeeves. Thanks, Jesse. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, it's one of the my faves. So as you can hear, probably there's a lot of friend stuff here too from recently. I think it is kind of a Tomb Raider 2 reference. With the with the swimsuit and everything. I still am trying to understand why the hell she needs a diving suit if she doesn't use anything else than her lung capacity in the section that's coming, but alright, I'm not gonna judge. I love that the fish just likes the blood but doesn't actually get any food, but that is enough to keep it away from me. That seems legit. But it's actually the same solution as you had in Tomb Raider 3 with the piranhas in the South Pacific. When you throw a hanging dinosaur body into the water and they just swim around in the blood. Oh shit, I hate this one. By the way, there's a lot of clutter in this water. And you can see the current moving too. Actually, it's moving in contradicting directions, but whatever. That current is actually moving you, so if it makes sense or not, you still gotta take that into consideration when swimming here, and it's difficult, Jesus, to navigate. Ugh. Alright, let's go, Laura, let's go. Move it, move it, move it. Nope. wrong direction again. I always turn right instead of left. I don't know why. It's a poor memory here, I guess. Oh my god, how hard her heels have to be if she makes that noise. And let's use the aqualung. Jesus, so many items you need to go through. I wish that menu was actually looping and it allowed you to switch between the beginning and the end. I love me some good animation here.
The brothers reunited see the gates thrown open.
Why did I surface here? I forgot I don't need to surface actually. That's Vasily, that's who we need. I have no idea, I'm playing on keyboard and I never plan to play any of the classic from 1 to 6 TR games to play them on a controller, so I have no clue. I haven't played any of them on... I mean, I tried to play them. I tried to play AOD with the gamepad, and it was terrible. And I never want to do that again. Limos. There we go. Also, I should have the effect here fixed so it looks like it looks on PS2. I think. Hey Stanley, welcome in. Yeah, I can't cope with playing any of the classic games from core on anything else than keyboard. It's just incomprehensible for me. I tried and it didn't work well. How are you, Stanley? I hope your Sunday's going well. And I think Nidia has just finished work. It's time to leave this underwater vault. Just woke up. Oh, nice. Yeah, from Legend until Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I exclusively use the Xbox controller. I just can't cope with the classics. I played them too much on the keyboard and I just can't switch. But yeah, the new games I definitely play on Xbox controller. 100%. Oh, this bitchy thing. Oh, I hated that one. Let's see how well will I remember which one to jump onto. Oh yeah, I remembered. Yay! I'm actually getting... Oh, shit.
Holy mother-forking shirt balls.
That's my usual reaction to this. Yeah, I'm so glad I still have my Xbox account and I'm actually having an Xbox because I actually can play them on my Xbox One X. It's a shame that they never gave them to PC because there's a lot of DLC content that just would make a lot of sense on PC because there's a classic costume for Lara which you can play on Xbox as well. So she has the teal top and brown shorts and brown boots like in the classic games. Yeah, there's a lot of those things which you miss from the game if you haven't played it on Xbox. And I hope Megan has said that she's still working on it, and I hope that maybe we're gonna get it on PC. That would be incredible, because that's something that's terribly lacking. Especially the second DLC, it's absolutely awesome. Actually, fuck it. I'm just gonna jump over here because I don't want to deal with that.
My strength is increasing.
Yeah, Lara Shadow is the best DLC, that's for sure. There you go, gentlemen. I don't have time to play games with you guys. Oh, they're climbing. They're rising. Hurry, Lara, hurry. Nope. I wish I had the shotgun from the Louvre sections. Goodbye. I'm still bothered with these textures. How are they supposed to? Yeah, it explains that she didn't die, but actually, well, she did. The outcome of both the DLC and the main game is basically the same one. We can assume that she dies, but is it actually confirmed? We don't know. But it explores the idea behind the doppelganger for sure, and I really appreciated that, because I wasn't very satisfied with the fact that it was just a mindless creature that continued to do nutless bidding and temporarily listened to Amanda. Well, here comes the Boas encounter. Have you brought your popcorn? I'm sure I would use some popcorn right now. No, actually, the hidden ending for... cancelled ending for Underworld is that she dies. Because Lara... she freezes, but she's shot in the leg, so she definitely dies either by bleeding out or by simply freezing. That's true, yeah. She probably bleeds out first, but I like to think that it's because Lara shot her in that cutscene. Yeah, there is a cancelled ending after the... it's not after the subtitles, like the credits, but yeah, there is a short scene where they wander in the snow in the Antarctica, moving away from the ruins, and yeah, it's on YouTube. I think it should just you should just watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but yeah, it's a brief cut clip. What do you mean you still got the ending? It's not in the game.
Congratulations, Miss Croft.
Positively Amazonian.
That vault has defeated us for months.
What do you want, Eckhart?
I'm not interested in you or your friend, Miss Croft. Give me the painting. May both leave.
What choice do I have?
YouTube, Google, it's still Google.
Gunderson, release Boaz.
Well, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, you should. Sure, go ahead, Trinity. Post a link. I have no blockades, anything.
Not you, Muller, you useless piece of dross. You failed me too.
Yeah, thanks, Trinity. That's cool. So if you want to see Arc Raiders, that's probably the one. It's gonna tell you what happens after the credits roll in Underworld.
Come on, I'll give you a boost.
Nice boost.
Curtis, quick!
Here, take these two.
These are your speciality, Curtis.
Don't worry about ugly here. Go on.
Don't worry about ugly here. Love that line.
I can take care of her.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. Nope. First pod already taken care of. Yeah, it's what I thought. Curtis, you stupid piece of shit. Can't even properly control. By the way, he definitely can't sprint, it's just disabled in the game. You're welcome, Arc Raiders. I didn't know that it wasn't widely known. I mean, the game came out like a long time ago, but yeah, I still find secrets in Tomb Raider Underworld or about Angel of Darkness that I haven't known before, like animations. I think I'm gonna heal because Jesus, I've got so low meds. Yeah, she's gonna vomit. She's gonna blow. Nope, she didn't. Yeah, that's it. That's how you deal with Boaz. And don't die initially.
That wasn't so hard.
I agree, Curtis. That wasn't so hard. Thanks.
Give me a break.
Oh, thank you, Arc Raiders. Thank you for the bits. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye, Boaz. That's a lame boss, isn't it? Or is it? Oopsie. And that's the last time we see. Tis a flesh wound. Yeah, it just went through straight through his abdomen, but yeah, tis a flesh wound. Tis a scratch, insignificant. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot that it's immediately going into sliding mode. Uh-oh. Yeah, because grabbing a ledge is just too difficult for Lara, I guess. Ugh, freaking hate this part. If you don't have a decent control system for a character, don't do platforming, for Christ's sake.
My legs feel stronger.
From a jump. By the way, I'm totally thinking of arranging a camera that will be pointed to wherever my dog is, so there will be a doggy cam probably at some point. Obviously he's moving about, but if people are interested, can just show him for a little bit. Oh golly, I fucking hate this part. Fingers crossed I don't die here terribly 500 times. Yeah, totally took a wrong turn.
My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
Yep. Death number 1. Damn, I forgot to turn on a death counter. Should definitely have a death counter.
My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
And she catches, but she doesn't.
My legs feel stronger.
Oh.
Maybe I'll make that jump.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Wrong lever. But who's surprised I died here? Like, raise your hands. I'm not surprised I died here. Can someone type exclamation mark surprise? Because yeah, that's going to be very fitting here.
Oh, there's a big surprise! That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise!
I mean, I'm not surprised.
My legs feel stronger.
I never have failed this section this many times. Mind you guys, I never did die here so many times. It's beyond ridiculous.
My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Game, cooperate.
My legs feel stronger. Maybe I'll make that jump.
Shut up, I don't want to hear this. Oh, fuck, I made it. Oh, God. Oh, fuck me. That went well. Just, how many deaths? Too many deaths. But I'm gonna be modest about it and say I managed.
Excellent work, Iago.
Ah, go on.
No, really, on a scale of 1 to 10, you...
I'm gonna be modest about it and there'll be no bragging here on this channel. Right, let's go up and about. Now this section I never dreaded, it was fairly easy. No issues here. Camera, don't be a bitch. Oh God. Ah, the alchemically operated door. This totally doesn't look like it's set in Prague. Totally. I love how these doors open with a struggle, so the mechanism is definitely struggling to open itself. I like that. A lot of tombs in games like open very easily, like the door operates like it was maintained for quite a while. Oh yeah, of course you have to take damage because of this stupid jump. Alright, let's just do it. Welcome to Eckhart's lab. A decent joint for an alchemist. There's a 60% medipack. I love the model of this medipack. I mean the design, I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Well, reaching the grand finale. Heading out. How roughly time do you estimate it's going to need you? Because I'm about to finish the game. 15-20 minutes. Well, I hope to finish the game at that time. So I hate to leave a leftover. Stuck on traffic on Sunday during vacation period. You haven't been traveling a lot during that time, have you? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna have like glitches or anything like it, but I should like finish this. Just have weird luck. Okay, I'll take that for granted, but kinda don't believe you. Oh god. Oh god. Oh golly. Yeah, totally believable that she can walk in this cage, by the way. By the way, I never had an idea how to get out of this pit, and to be honest, this texture doesn't look like it's climbable. Another design flaw. Just fall down there, you stupid thing. Are you fucking kidding me? He was already falling down, you piece of shit. Oh, that was a close one. Is it gonna rise? By the way, where's the other one? There used to be two of them. Alright, I'm gonna wait for you, bitch. Fuck off. Just fucking fall down there, you piece of crap. Jeez, I always hated these creatures. What the hell are they? Like, skeletons? Not really, because they're not... You don't see bones. That's okay. Thanks, Arc Raiders, for dropping by. Finishing in, like, I don't know, next 15 minutes. But thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the biddies. And I hope to see you maybe on your stream next time. There we are. Disable the acidic water, whatever it is. I don't think it's thoroughly explained. It's funny that picking up a periop shard opens a door. So that's the only way to open that door, or what? Alright, let's deal with that card. Oh, a save, of course. Love me this cutscene.
Still alive, Miss Croft. You are resilient, but over the decades I've killed more mortals like you than I can remember.
And stole their body parts, like a cheap grave robber.
As I will now take yours.
To wake this thing, you are grotesque.
Only my great arts can cause the higher race to flourish again.
So I guess it's up to me to stop you then.
I hunted down and killed the last of the Lux Veritatis. I am immortal. The shards.
Scary, huh? For you.
It is my destiny to breathe hell on Earth. You are nothing to me.
Do you know, it's gonna be a real pleasure to
Shut you up. Oh, I love this one-liner. Lara really delivered a lot of cool one-liners in this game. That's the most boring and tedious boss fight you could ever encounter. Lie down on the fucking ground and just wait. And you guys know what was supposed to be the original ending boss fight with Eckhart. Like he's throwing you challenges from your past, from Lara's past. That was cool. And that's something agreeable actually, to close off the chapter of the classic games and open a new chapter with a more grounded, more adult, more realistic Lara. I thought that was a really good idea for how to resolve this. It's a shame they didn't actually do it. Right, I don't need to lie down anymore. Oh, cool lighting. I just noticed it now. Oh dear, oh dear. And I need to do this one more time. Hello, cousin, I suppose.
There is a Nephilim over there.
God, he's taking so slow. Gotta say, like, this game has a lot of lame bosses, and this is one of them. Kind of reminds me of Shadow of the Tomb Raider ending when the boss fight with Amaru. It's kind of similar to that because you got to stab him like 3 or 4 times before he actually succumbs to, and you're able to kill him. I'm gonna fall asleep. No lie, it's the worst part because it's boring. It takes forever. Well, that's the last one. I do like the sprinting animation. It's so much better than what we get in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. There we go. 3rd time's a charm. Oh, I lost his glasses.
Corel?
Go on, kill her.
I knew you'd find the 3rd shard.
But why? You worked for him.
No, unknowingly he worked for me. But his usefulness was ended.
Will you destroy his work?
Of course not. The great work will be finished. I'm offering you the chance to become part of a benign new order in the world.
You are kidding, right?
We Nephilim have only ever been trying to survive.
Too many people have died for me to trust you, including a good friend, Von Croy.
He was an unfortunate victim of history, Lara. Eckhart was stupid to have killed him. I've helped you all along, both here and in Paris. You can trust me, Lara Croft.
I'm tracking 5 Obscura paintings for a client called Eckhart, but he's a psychopath.
Why should I care?
Because I'm being stalked. People are dying out there.
Handle it, Werner.
Lara, please. Look, go and see this woman, Kavier. She can help.
I'm going. Egypt, Werner. You walked away and left me. There was no pity then.
Get out! Get out of the way! No!
Von Croy, you located the painting for me. Why have you not delivered it?
I daren't collect it. It's too dangerous. But she'll be able to. No!
Your usefulness is finished. You humans break so easily.
You killed Von Croy.
Stupid mortal. So be it.
Oh, that's fun. Fuck off. And here we are, getting to the grand finale. Just don't throw me off this thing, because I fucking hate climbing all the way up. I actually took a long road. It's making the weirdest sounds when he's flying nearby me. Wraith-like. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just die, you bloody bastard. Throwing me off like this. Just when I just climbed up. Fucker. Yeah, he's an actual troll. You just work your way up there and he's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna throw you down now. No, not this. He's a troll. I mean, he's been trolling her all game. Tell me, sure. Shut him. Nope. And here we are. I am glad you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed myself playing this game, even though there were a few moments where I was just pissed off, and you probably knew where those moments were. Both of this playthrough and last night's playthrough will be on YouTube, so if anyone wants to just drop in and give them a watch, they are available on my channel. My channel on YouTube is basically just for archiving, because VODs on Twitch don't stay for too long, and some of the playthroughs I really want to keep. So those which I deem like important or fun to watch, I will definitely keep on. Yeah, that was a great stream actually. I enjoyed myself. I really thought I wanted to do a lot of justice to this game. And I think I managed to do that. I'm just gonna quit the game. Yep. I really appreciate you guys coming in and watching me. Every lurker, every watcher, everyone who's just coming for the content is appreciated. And I really love that there were some people who were watching this playthrough, because Angel of Darkness is very close to my heart. It was a game which I was looking forward to before it came out. I enjoyed it when it came out, despite the glitches, and there's a lot of stuff that was, despite the cut of things, was definitely still worth watching and playing. And yeah, I really appreciate you all. I'm going to end the stream for now, but I'm going to pass you over to a good friend of mine who's also a streamer. She's been in here before, and I'd like to pass on the love. So I'm setting up that we're going to be raiding.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Warp core overload in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. There will be no further audio warnings.
You know the drill. Raid meaning I am raiding. And if you want to guys hang on for the ride, please do so. Yep. Hey, the Resident Evil. Thank you for that one. Thank you for being here. Really means a lot to me that you guys have came here just to watch me struggle with that game. Alright, setting up a raid. Thank you. I will see you next time, and you have a good rest of your Sunday. Cheers, take care, and you take care of yourselves.